Hi and Assalamualaikum. So today we, the three beautiful ladies, will presenting to you about our prototype, which is Get Easy Experiment with myEaxy. So my group consists of me, Aina, and also my other two members, which is Nas and also Dila. So let's get on to it. For the introduction, I will share a little bit overview about our prototype. As we all know that STEM has become an important subject or courses in school. What is STEM? STEM is actually stand for science, technology, engineering, and also mathematics. STEM education is essential as it is required through hands-on and also real-world learning experience, which can help in developing students' critical thinking skills and also passion for innovation. Let's take a simple example which is science subject in school. As we all know that the science subject learning processes is through the discovery, where students need to do an experiment so that they can understand the topic and also experience things around them. As science experiments promote discovery and also learning, it is very important for teachers to encourage students so that they can gain ideas and also a new knowledge through the learning processes. So how we can make the science experiment is fun and enjoy to learn. This is where we came up with our ideas, which is creating a prototype regarding a digital learning material, which is a website. The website is to help students in order for them to search for any desired science experiment they want through an online platform, so that they doesn't need to flip through a practical workbook anymore, as they can just search their science experiment through an online with just a single click. So that later on my friends will give an explanation regarding our prototype.
Okay, so I will continue our presentation with the description, the details about our prototype. Okay, so this prototype is a digital website that works as an online platform that serves the learning material for science experiments. This system already filters the science learning material from the huge source in the search engine, so it has an easy-to-use interface for the Form 1 student to search any science experiments based on their syllabus. This system is built for Form 1 students because we want them to get familiar with the learning online platform and help them to search the learning material for science experiment in the one platform only. So this is the prototype model, the rough picture of our prototype. Overall, the system has 4 pages, which is for the login page, search page, result list page, and the experiment page. It is the detail for the result list page. Okay, so next, the process flow. The process flow of our prototype. Okay, so the first interface, it showed the front page for the student to log in this system using their email and password. The word myEaxy refer to the easy searching experiment system. Okay, for the second interface, this is the welcoming and searching page. So it is for the student to search the experiment based on the keyword that they enter. For example, they enter the keyword experiment photosynthesis, and then they click enter for the system to search in the database. So the third interface will show the list of the result for the experiment based on the keyword that they entered by the student. So the list of the result is based on the database. If the database have more data, so the result list will come out with more results. Okay, so for the fourth interface, this will show the details of the results. For example, in the third interface, they will click on the third list, which is keperluan cahaya matahari dalam fotosintesis. Then the next interface will show the details of the results of keperluan cahaya matahari dalam fotosintesis. So it will show the details of the experiment with the explanation and also some photos, and it also have video for them to see how the experiment work. Okay, so this system also have the home button. When the student click the home button, then it will go to the second interface for them to search again what experiment they want, and then for the back button, it will go for the previous page. So this is show how our prototype works, from the login page to the searching page, and then to the result list page, and finally the details of the experiment.
For my part, I will elaborate about the advantages and the problem difficulties of this prototype. The advantages of the system is to introduce digital learning environment to the students. Nowadays, all the students need to familiar themselves with the digital learning technology. Number 2, to make learning more fun and interactive. The system will attract the students with the beautiful interface and the interesting information. Number 3, the student may not bring their textbook anymore, so this will reduce the burden of their school bag. Number 4, the student can access the system at any time and anywhere. As long as they have the internet connection, they are free to access the system. Next is the problem difficulties that we may face. Number 1, the searching method is by the title of the experiments, not by the topic of the subject, so that the student may need to enter the long version of the experiment's title. Number 2, it takes time because we need to study the syllabus from the textbook, so that we will deliver the right information to the students. Number 3, this is only focused on subject science form 1. Number 4, this prototype may increase the complexity of the system. The more information that we put in this prototype, the more complex the system will be. Number 5, it may cause traffic if all the students access the system at the same time.
Now, let's continue to our prototype demonstration. Welcome to myEaxy prototype demo. Step 1. Students enter their official school email and password and then click the login button. Step 2. Students need to enter their experiment name, just a keyword in the search box, and click on enter button. Once they have clicked the enter button, the results will be displayed based on the keyword entered. Students select one that relevant with their experiment from the multiple result displayed. Then, voila! You will get an interface that shows the description of the experiment, steps to conduct the experiment, and a guideline video. It is simple, right? So, that's all for our myEaxy demo. Thank you!
Last but not least, we go to the conclusion. Summarize of this prototype is, this prototype is built to make learning more fun and interactive. This prototype is directly determining the direction of the entire process. As we can see, creating a prototype model is not set. Many problems can arise as much as we have planned and analyzed. It doesn't mean everything can go smoothly. If a project does become successful, we realize that over time things could change and start to fail. We need to figure out what is wrong and how the prototype can be fixed. That is all for now, and thank you.